I am still so far behind in my garden this year. Here it is already, the day after Father's Day, so I believe it's the 16th of June. And I have all of these winter sown containers that didn't sprout. And then I still have these that are ready to plant. And tomatoes that I did plant that died, so they need to be replanted. There's only like 1, 2. I don't see any in the raised bed out of the 10 that I planted. It's like birds are coming and collecting them. I don't know. I have all these flowers I still need to plant. All of these ones I haven't even opened yet. And look, it's already time to harvest things. I believe this is that Orash, or whatever you call the fake spinach. Strawberries are turning color. They're not quite ready yet, but they are. I'm going to be soon. Those tomatoes look good. So there's 5 there. And then there's 3 left. There was 10 again on this one. Tons of weeds that need to be pulled. Tons of wood chips that I need to move. Bags of leaves in the wrong place, so I can't plant. This is my main garlic bed. Still hasn't had any of the scapes curling yet. But I have overflow garlic back there on the old compost pile. And overflow around this compost pile. There's some there, and it goes all the way around on the back side of that pile. I have these walking onions that I took all the tops off because they are reproducing faster than weeds in my garden. This is all that there is of my whole pea bed. That's like 4, 5 came up out of all the ones I planted over and over and over again. And then I moved these bags, and all of these are actually the roots of the field bindweed. So I don't want to cover them up with mulch right now. I want them to be like sunburned or something, because otherwise I'm just going to have more, just like these are, that I've been pulling every single day, grow up. And then my compost pile here, I took away one of the side panels to make this arch here, and then to make that trellis that goes along the bed on that one. I took one off of, it's hard to see, I know. So I put one on this bed, and I took one off of that bed, but I can't get the posts out because the ground is too soft. But I have more I need to plant. This one needs some kind of, not a trellis, it's a goji berry, but I need like protection because the branches like to go sideways, and then when I'm walking right here in this narrow spot, I'm breaking them. And then this one too needs to be trimmed. This is a currant, and it's a native here, so it's going wild. I swear I had it like a quarter of the size, and it's like it's taken over really fast. This is a lilac. I thought it was an apple, so I planted it, but it's a lilac. And then back there is the jostaberry. It too is going wild. Like last year I had like 2 branches. I just moved this pile of leaves over here yesterday or the day before, I can't remember now. There's my rhubarb that I tried to give away, but I still have rhubarb that is still growing like crazy. These are my pepper plants. This is comfrey. And I planted these 2 rows of tomatoes, not yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday, so Saturday. And then those are comfrey leaves in front of it. And there's the rest of that garlic. But they're like puny. I mean, my tomatoes are really, really tiny this year. In some of them are much bigger. This is blueberry here and another blueberry there. But it's like there's so much here, I can't tell what is the garlic, what is the onions, and what is the grass. I mean, right there in the middle you can see grass seed. So I'm just like way behind. Usually everything gets planted the first week of June. And here I just the middle of June and I still have so much to plant. So much. Field bindweed to pull. This stuff is like ridiculously evil. And especially when it's in a place like this with everything else on top of it, it's really hard to control. Comfrey's taken over. This is a hyssop that I wanted to move because I wanted to plant tomatoes there. But I don't know if I want to remove it or if I just wanted it cut back a little bit. All these leaves, every time I pick them up to move them, they rip open. So it's really hard lately to move them. And of course my dog thinks he's supposed to be in there. Get out! Winston! Winnie! Let's go! That's all my tomatoes. What a little stinker. I mean, I didn't latch the gate, but I did close the gate. Trouble. Trouble. So I think, get out. Out. I think today I'm going to try to plant the rest of these tomatoes. And if I have time, I'll start planting these flowers. I did plant, these are mixed squashes, cucumbers, zucchini. They're all kind of mixed in together. I don't know what's what anymore. Winston, no. Out. Go on, get out. But they're already turning yellow, so I don't really know what's going on with that. This is a pile I never grew anything here before, so that's got a lot of sheep manure mixed with their hay, so maybe it's too nitrogen rich, but I don't know. Sheep manure is supposed to be like rabbit where you can use it right away, but this year is going to definitely be a trial and error. I'm planting more flowers than I ever did before because we're doing a vow renewal ceremony in September. And I don't really know that much about flowers and what would be blooming, so I just planted all the seeds that I have. Things I never grew before, and we'll just see what is still blooming in September. This is my asparagus that's already going to, I guess, flower, fern, I don't know what to call it at this point. And there's a second year of echinacea. That's awesome because I couldn't grow it for years and years and years. And then it's just shows up in my garden. I didn't even plant it. And now it's back, so that's awesome. But yeah, it's gonna be one of those years. I really need to move that compost pile. And move my hat and stuff so I can close the gate. It's not quite finished, as you can see, so it'll have to be just moved. But it's quite a distance from there to there, so I'm gonna wait till the garlic is harvested at least, and then maybe I'll have time to be able to plant something where the compost is. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the fall planting area. So in this garlic bed, and I also have some onion starts that were given to me. So right there you can see they're just the shorter greens. There's one there. So I don't know if garlic and onion are actually supposed to be planted next to each other or not, but I thought I'd try. And then over here is other onions in this bed, and you can just see them right there and there. So one was red and one was white, but I had several little trays of onions. So we'll see what comes up. It's the first time I've actually grown onion from seedlings. Yes, sir, what can I do for you? Huh? What can I do for you? You need some lovin's? Oh, and did you see the weeds? My neighbors. I love my neighbors, I really do. But they still haven't had the opportunity to clear this field next to me. So all of these weeds come into my garden. So there's a lot of field bindweed, a lot of grass, and then all of these flowers that look like giant dandelions. I forgot what they're called, but there's some that are in flower. Ouch. Put my arm over that post on it hurts. So they look kind of like giant dandelions, but they're really tall. They can get like 3 feet tall. And I have cleavers. So over here by the rhubarb, oh, I guess you can't see it in this image, but right over there, there's cleavers coming through from the neighbor's yard. So I figured I would try to harvest some of that at least before I ripped it all out. But I'm going to get permission from my neighbor and see if I can lay some mulch down or pull the weeds, at least the ones closest to my garden or something. But of course, that's not the first priority. Got to plant my plants. That's my first priority. So lots of work to do. All right, there's my update.